Well, good morning, friends. Welcome to another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. You know, there are some people in this world that like to hang on the negative, that want to see only the bad stuff. So, the Apostle Paul starts with the negative. He says, you know what, let's take your argument and start from there. 1 Corinthians 15, 13 through 14, and a few more verses after that, go on to tell everybody the opposite. So let's just give it a read and we'll talk about it. For if there is no resurrection of the dead, then Christ has not been raised either. And if Christ has not been raised, then all our preaching is useless, and your faith is useless. So that's 13 and 14. Paul is saying that if in fact Christ was not raised from the dead, if this was all a hoax, if this was all a great big candid camera moment, then you're right. Everything and all the faith in Jesus Christ is a waste of time. But that's just not the story. And now that he had their attention, he goes on to finish in verse 20. But in fact, Christ has been raised from the dead. He is the first of a great harvest of all who died. Jesus is the first one because God made a way back to him through Jesus for us. Scripture says that's what it was going to be. All of the prophets pointed to Messiah having to do this. And Jesus fulfilled those prophecies. And here's the kicker. There's still some prophecies yet to be fulfilled. Like him returning. Like him gathering to him those who are his own. And the world going through a tribulation like it's never